Welcome everybody, Nanka here, and it's time for another episode of Souldin Shorts.
And, oops, I accidentally clicked on this. I was trying to see if I could get the info brought up and clicked the wrong button. Sorry, doing a side quest though. I think this is a side quest. It's not a red emblem, so it's a side quest. But it's not the Talim stuff, it's for something for Maxi. Yeah, as I was talking about the, yeah, I'm sure you can read. As I was talking about the Pokemon cards sort of thing. Pokemon cards have been buffed an awful lot. Okay, Maxi's task. The truth. Oh, that's level 14. Yeah, interesting thing. There's a lot of thieves. There's a lot of thieves after stuff. Now this is going to be awkward because I have to travel back and I'll lose a lot of money. But you know, I can convert soul points into money, can't I? And maybe with a bit of trouble. Nope, no. Spent 470. Yep. So, yeah, Pokemon cards. Oh, gosh. There we go. Up in the air with you. Ugh. That did not go as well as I was hoping for. Trying to talk at the same time is a little bit tricky. Yeah, normal type Pokemon card. Oh, no, another Astroth. Nope, got ya. Don't think this will kill you, but gosh, I needed it. Oh, I really cannot deal with Astral players. Oh. Oh. It's hero player. Interesting. There we go. Off with the head. Yeah. There we go. Over the head. Yeah, okay, so I'll just say it now. Yeah, first stage evolution Pokemon. You know, so basic Pokemon, first stage evolution. Normal type, 130 health. Third move, second move, only 3 energy cards. Flip 4 coins. For every heads, deal 80 damage. Which is insane. That'd kill even Chansey back in the day. With just 2 heads. And you know what card that was? Diggersby! Diggersby though! Does that Diggersby is that insanely powerful! The power creep for this Pokemon card game is insane! Okay. Not sure if that is closer, but it's the one I'm going to go for. Only 1,000, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to actually try this and, you know, then I'll end this and maybe I'll do this as a Miiverse adventure. It's certainly a possibility. I've restarted though, of course, you know, give questions and such to compose it as a story as well. Of course, even though it's by ship, I'm using a cart and horse. Okay. Wow! Easy done. Given all my other fights have been a lot harder, that was no trouble at all. I visited an island whose inhabitants were said to possess unusual powers. A gentle breeze caressed my face as I climbed a hill. At its peak stood Plata, her beautiful silver hair a sight to behold. What? I'd heard of an island home to an ancient tribe blessed with special powers. A light breeze accompanied me on my way to their village. I thought this would be Talim. I guess it could be. As I climbed the hill, I cast my eyes on the top. A young girl was standing there, her face upturned to catch the sun. I called out to her, and she replied with a voice as clear as the blue sky. That is definitely not Talim. My name is Plata. I am a priestess of the winds in the village of the wind deity. I know you've come from afar, but I'm afraid our village is not accepting of guests at present. When I asked her why, she dropped her gaze. The last priestess of the winds has collapsed. Her life hangs by a thread. Thus, any that may stir the winds of our village must be turned away. Our people worship the winds and have given birth to a line of priestesses blended with special powers. I am barely fit to call myself one of them. She explained the mythical abilities of her people faded with each generation, leaving most priestesses of winds with only a fraction of their ancestors' powers. One girl, however, has been blessed with unprecedented power. She may be the last true priestess of the winds, and so we named her the last. But one day the winds that from the west brought us terrible portents and a great affliction before. Oh, the evil seed. Okay. Oh, okay. Off to a good start. Off to a very good start. Perfect start. Yes. Yeah, there was another Pokemon card. I can't remember what it was. It was like a basic stage. Okay, let's see. Come on. Yeah! There was another basic stage. Oh, that's cool. There was another basic stage sort of Pokemon which you could do. Oh, well. Let's see if I get this off. Look, let me get this off cool. Yeah! There we go. Finish it cool. And so the vampire is bested. Critically acclaimed. Okay. Yet the power that flows from you is still pure, untainted by good or evil. Possibility swirls around you like a fable character. Yet I sense that you are not evil. No, not yet. As I said, we are unable to welcome guests at present, but should you come to this island again, please visit us. So, overall thoughts so far? I love this. It's, I both love it. There's lots of annoyances to it, I will admit. But there's kind of everything I kind of wanted out of, a Soulcalibur story mode. Like, I love this extra mode they had, the Weapon Master mode in Soulcalibur 2. And I also loved the Soulcalibur 3 story mode. And this feels like a blend of them together. The created character aspect is really cool. There's things I want. Again, this game is plagued with minor nuisances. There's a bit too much open to you at once. I'm kind of uncertain where to go, how much of leveling to do and such. You know, I'm not too confident in that sort of thing. And it's too open. This is where this Nanka's adventure ends, but maybe it'll continue. Maybe if I do a Miiverse adventure sort of Soulcalibur. I say Miiverse, it's kind of only Miiverse in as a tribute to it. You know, I may, you know, do it from the start or carry on, or, you know, well, we'll see. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing with it. This, I love playing some of the extra modes. The game feels really good. The supers aren't as annoying as I was fearing. I'm not a big fan of them. Though, of course, they're always a nice way to end off a match. I still feel Soulcalibur doesn't need a super system, but I like the reverse edge sort of system, really like that. So I've enjoyed my time with it, so I definitely recommend it. Feel free to tell me what you think about Soulcalibur 6 if you had a chance to play it, or what you thought of what I've covered so far with this short start. Love to hear your thoughts. Cheerio! And I thought, hey, let's do something a little bit different with it. There we go. This is Nanka as she currently is. I've done some slight modifications to her over time. Her weapon is still the same. Yeah, I went for the evil style, not because Nanka's evil. And that's like, you know, in Soul Charge, it basically gives you a red, purplish sort of aura. But simply because it reflects more of the witchcraft. You know, technically it is dark magic. Better. Current proportions. You know, I've done some slight changes to that. Lowered some stuff, increased some stuff. And of course, here's Nanka's current sort of outfit set. I also decided for a bit of fun to also basically make 2 players of each of the characters. So far I've only made, you know, like in a normal game, you know, you got the 1-player costume and then you got the 2-player. So I decided to do the same with my own created characters. I've only got Nanka's 2-player here, but I've based it off the, I'll maybe throw up on screen, the outfit designed by Fluffy Queens. I've tried to replicate it as best as I can. There's no sort of like dress sort of thing. I did make one change because I've already got Nanka with braided hair, so I decided to make this one a long sort of loose hair Nanka. No sort of striped socks, sadly. I've got my character I always try to make in fighting games, Angel. He's a wrestler. He's a character I made back in sort of like the wrestling games on the N64 and the Xbox and that. You know, I had a friend who was a big fan of wrestling, so he had a lot of wrestling games. I've tried to create Angel as faithful as possible, but there's missing quite a few outfits for him. For instance, usually his whole face is covered because he's got like the shinobi mask sort of thing. But they don't have that for some reason. I mean, they do have a shinobi sort of outfit set, but it doesn't, you know, template. But it doesn't have, you know, the mask, which I needed to. Yeah, you know. No, you know, they go with a bandana sort of thing, you know, Naruto-esque as it were. Rather than a shinobi mask to cover the face. So the addition I made, like a sort of championship belt, I sort of decided to add to give a bit more flair. And I had the little sort of like side cape, as it were. Again, just to give a bit more flair, because otherwise his outfit is really dull. You know, very simple sort of design. Though, heck, it would make it a lot easier to draw. On DeviantArt, some people do these things called adopts, where they create a character and you adopt them. And so I adopted a character from my friend Yukiochi. And I've decided, you know, although I'm not super interested in adopting characters, I figured, hey, you know what, let's try it out at least once, you know? Always give it a sort of bit of a test. You might as well. You might as well try it out once. So I adopted Pale Rose from her. For some reason, it doesn't recognise 2 separate words as a name, so I just called her Rose, because Pale Rose is one word, just sounds weird, looks weird. And I've tried to replicate a costume as best as possible. I mean, there's some extra sort of like little bits of green here. I tried to use the chains to replicate sort of like the vines and thorns that she has. Also did that with her choker. I did, however, as you'll probably see from the side image I've put up, managed to get the flower in her eye, which covers her eye, replicated. Yeah, I decided to make her automation to reflect her pale skin, and because I wanted something different from just sort of like human or the sort of partially malfested like Nanka is. Yeah, it reduces the amount of clothing options you can have by quite a bit. Like, because there's not many options for socks or anything like that, and apparently, you know, automations can't, you know, cover themselves up underneath, as it were. I may commission some drawings of Pale Rose in future, but for now, here's a good example of me utilising the character. Thank you, Yukiyoshi. So, I just wanted to do that little quick sort of character showcase. I've left room here for more characters. If Raffi can't sort of... Raffi may be able to create Hat here, or I can import Hat from Raph's profile. Maybe create Grin Dude over here, and a few other characters. There's plenty of room sort of to fit more characters in. And I'll talk about them another time. Cheerio!